Hello everybody, welcome inside another edition of What's Cooking at Vincent Joe's. As always, we have their executive chef, Angelo Loria, with us, and today I guess it's going to be, from what I understand, a Give Mom a Break brunch for Mother's Day, right?
Absolutely. Mom works so hard for us all year round, and it's funny, like we're talking to people, like, well, what are we having for breakfast? What are we doing? Well, let's go out to eat. Well, why can't we go out to eat more? Or, well, you know what? Why can't we stay in more and cook for Mom and give Mom a break? She does so much for us, whether it's Mom or Grandma or your aunts. They do so much for us, so what can we do to make their life easy and to make it very tasty for us as well?
So I see some ingredients. I see this lovely looking bread that I know is a great breakfast or brunch treat. Some eggs. Hopefully I won't have to be the ones cracking that. We saw what happened last year. What exactly are we putting together today? Right now it looks fun, and I'm waiting to hear it.
It's good. So we're going to be doing a French toast. So when it comes to French toast, whatever kind of bread you put on there is great. People sometimes it's the Texas toast, a little bit thicker. I like it. It's a sweeter dish. I like making it a little sweeter. So I've got some cinnamon bread, but if there's cinnamon raisin bread you like or cinnamon apple bread you like, that's great too. And we have some panettone. Panettone is a traditional Italian holiday bread. It's got dried fruits and nuts in there. It's extremely flavorful, and the best part about it is it doesn't really have to be fresh and soft. You want it to kind of sit out all night, so it gets a little dry, so we're able to soak up all the liquid we're going to be making from the Royale, who we're going to be beating together. Now, Royale is a fancy term for the batter you put your French toast in. But
okay, and what do we have this?
So that's heavy cream. So that's heavy cream. We've got eggs, a little bit of vanilla paste, some salt, cinnamon, and a little bit of honey. So go ahead and let's start cracking and let's get going.
Okay, you want me to grab an egg here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Crack it in this
in there,
yep. Right here? All right. I remember what happened last year.
You can do it.
Slightly. Do I give it a hard crack?
Yes. Do it on somewhere that's flat.
Like this?
Yep. There you go. Open it up. Excellent.
All right. Put it back in there?
Put it back in there is perfect. Yep.
All four?
All four.
Oh.
Yeah. So the ratio is 1 to 1. Every large egg is approximately 2 ounces. And we're going to use about a cup of cream as well. So it's 8 ounces of eggs and 8 ounces of cream.
Right. Look at that. Who said I couldn't do that?
I know, right?
Oh, wait, that was me.
So you go ahead and start beating those eggs.
All right.
So we're making an extremely simple batter here. So a little bit of cinnamon.
That stuff smells good in the air here.
Some vanilla.
So have your eyes wide open.
Absolutely.
No time.
A little bit of honey.
Oh yeah.
Just to sweeten it up a little bit.
Right.
You can use sugar if you want to, but I like...
We're healthy around here.
No, for sure. And honey too, especially if you get the local honey. It's harvested, it's better for you for your allergens, right? It makes you feel better about eating almost a breakfast pastry here. And then we're going to do a little bit of salt.
A little sodium chloride.
Yeah, so it just helps a little flavor enhancer. So now that's it right there. You just gotta make sure you got everything mixed pretty well. And then from here we're gonna put a little twist on it. So if there's people who like almonds, you can go ahead and do this. But if not, you can leave the almonds off for those people who might be a little more picky around the table.
Yeah, I don't know anyone like that.
I know.
Personally.
And so now that's all set. There we go. Take our frying pan. Turn that on.
There she is, the flames.
You can put butter in here, but I think sometimes when you add butter to it, it makes it a little, it greases it up a little bit. It makes it too heavy. So a little bit of pan spray.
What does that, just prevent it from sticking?
Exactly. We use a non-stick pan anyways, but a little bit of pan spray goes a long way, just to help the process out. We're going to take our handy tongs. We're going to do a couple of the panettone.
Panettone.
Just want it to kind of soak up a little bit of the batter. Drain it a bit. And right in the almonds. Now you can toast the almonds ahead of time too, and that's a nice little treat. we go. Twice. And right in there.
Look at that. It sticks right on. The almonds.
The almonds do.
Not to the pan. And how long do you set these on the stove or the pan for?
You know what, you're going to be able to, the first one's going to take maybe the longest. You're going to wait till it gets brown a little bit. After that, you'll have your rhythm going. But you're cooking it for maybe 3 or 4 minutes on each side. It's very, very quick.
Yeah, and it's pretty simple batter as well.
It's a very simple batter too. And let's say, you know, you want to make this even more simple. Instead of doing the bread like this, you cut it up into cubes, you toss it in the batter, and then you put it in a casserole dish the night before. The morning of, you put it in the oven. 40 minutes later, you've got a French toast strata.
Beautiful.
Without having to worry about anything.
And you look like a master chef.
Absolutely.
So. In your case, you actually are. My case,
well,
play one on TV.
The thing is, just like with any other holiday or anytime you're hosting people, you don't really want to be stressed out. You want to appreciate mom, and you want to appreciate your aunts and anyone, just everyone in your life, and it makes it more enjoyable. We're going to do one without the nuts.
Now I won't have to roll through the McDonald's drive-thru and pick her up, you know, a McChicken.
Exactly.
I can actually get her something she likes.
And if you're the point that you don't want to get your kitchen dirty, we do have a brunch package here where you get any one of about 4 or 5 entrees, from quiche to the French toast strata to some sides. You see right here.
Is that the golden brown?
That's the golden brown we want.
Yeah, that is. And by the way, you cannot smell this at home, but
it's great.
Just take my word for it. This is the kind of smell that when you're in bed in the morning, and
this will get you out of bed.
You just kind of wake up and rise up, and your nostrils get big,
and just think about mom. Like again, I go back to mom, and everyone who's fortunate to have a mom. We can't say thank you enough to them. So stuff like this, make it easy, and we have. From scones, the quiche already pre-made here, so if you just wanted to make it even easier, we can help you with that too. But mom always likes a little bit of effort put forth, just because there's no days off for moms. Moms are 365, 24/7.
That's right. And for you math wizards at home, that's every day. I had to think about that.
You got it. And the most important thing is, it's not messy. You can get everything set up ahead of time. You can make this super easy. Cooking, as I always love to say, is not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be enjoyable. That's when we all hang out. The kitchen's the funnest part, because that's where that's where the booze is. You know.
That's what I heard. Yeah, you keep it up in a secret cabinet up there, and it makes what already is fun more fun.
Absolutely.
So I'm told.
And getting back to our brunch package, we've got some, basically it's a 4-course brunch with dessert thrown in there, whether it's scones or muffins or a fresh tart. You really can't beat the pricing of it.
Yeah, you said that was all for $99.
For $99.
Yeah,
feed 6 people.
That's a steal.
So we've got our finished product here.
Look at that. And now, is this something too you could, you have a little powdered sugar, and then maybe you could, for fruit lovers, maybe squirt some whipped cream,
you know what?
Toss a strawberry on. Look at that.
You got a strawberry.
You ask, you shall receive here.
You've got some berries.
Look at that.
And then what we'll do is, if you like maple syrup, you like maple syrup?
I love maple syrup, actually. That's no joke. Everything's a little better with some sweets. You know?
Absolutely.
Sweeten it up.
So we'll sweeten it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that is it.
All right, Nick.
And not to mention, it makes the presentation look amazing as well.
And it's super simple. I mean, it literally, there's no, we didn't Hollywood this at all. There's no,
cut myself off a little piece.
Yeah, cut yourself a little piece.
Just a little piece, because I want to save some for everyone else here, the great crew and all. And you at home, of course. Here's the moment of truth. Oh yeah.
That's great.
You can really, that maple syrup does add a little.
It adds a little bit of a more sweetness to it, but you've got to so you're starting with good bread. It's a simple mixture. You can make all this ahead of time. You can even sear these off ahead of time, and then just put them in the oven and heat them up for the morning of. So you want to take the stress out of it. The most important thing is celebrating the day. And this is not just good for Mother's Day. This is good for any day off that the whole family can spend together, invite your neighbors over. It's a great way to enjoy it.
Yeah, don't bring a Jello mold when you can cook this up and have them over to your place.
Absolutely.
So you can come in anytime, even after Mother's Day. Is this stuff still available?
Absolutely. Everything will be available. Just come on in. We'd love to see you here. We can do the Strata for you. We can do French toast for you as well. Just come on in for any of your catering needs.
And I see some bread up here as well. Is that something you can? Is that used in this? I'm not
exactly.
Sure.
So the panettone, in its form, is a bread like this. It
looks like a giant muffin. Really.
It is, and it's delicious. It's so it's extremely flavorful too, and it's a great vessel for a French toast casserole.
Great. Well, you can pick it all up right here and come in before Mother's Day, of course. You don't
Absolutely,
want your mom to be disappointed.
And call early. Make sure that you get it reserved and come in here. We can even deliver it for you if you'd like.
Well, we better not let this go to waste.
Absolutely.
Eat this up real quick. As always, thank you for letting me into the kitchen and actually letting me not mess things up too bad.
You did a great job this time.
Thank you so much for watching another edition of What's Cooking at Vince and Joe's. We have made it over to the wine department for the Chin Chin segment. We just prepared some great French toast with the chef, and now I understand David here he's paired some great wines to go with this for brunch for Mom, right?
We shall see. Yeah. I think they're paired well, but we've got two contrasting thoughts here. We've got this beautiful French toast that just smells fantastic, and I'll let Chef talk about that. I went on an approach with an Alto Andouché. It has beautiful fruit, but more importantly, some real crisp acidity that I think will really handle that maple syrup. You'll taste the syrup, you'll drink the wine, it'll just be a nice little combination. And then I'm going with a 2013 Beaujolais Nouveau. First of all, great vintage, outstanding. This is a very soft red wine with beautiful fruits, no presence of tannin to speak of, so I think it'll go nice with chef's food.
And is this something that you would put more with sweeter dishes like this? Is that what had a lot to do with it?
The weight and the body of these wines won't stand up to some really big dishes like steak and béarnaise sauce and things like that.
But for a morning brunch, having a lighter wine, the acidity, it's great just to cut through it. You're not looking to be gone by the time noon rolls around. You can just enjoy something light, crispy, something spring-esque. And it goes perfect with French toast. It's
something you can sip on, rather than
exactly.
kind of pound it.
And then the alternative is the alternative to the prosecco that you would normally see with a brunch, or so it's good to grapes are good for you, right? The wine is good for you.
Wine is good.
Yeah.
And this is good for you. It's good for the soul.
Absolutely too. And again, the dry fruit and the nuts in there and the maple syrup. They'll go extremely well. It's all lighter in flavor with these wines that aren't overpowering anything.
Shall we pour some and see how it complements?
I only have 2 glasses. I don't know. Are you involved? First of all, if I just could spend a few moments of time on this closure. It's called a Stelvin closure. It's not about quality at all. It's about saving the wine. Very expensive wines are packaged with Stelvin closure. Plump Jack, for instance. So, that being said, plus they're very easy to open. This is the Beaujolais.
Go ahead, Nick.
Me?
Absolutely.
All right, okay. Give it a little stir here.
Very good.
Oh, that's nice.
Chef?
Go ahead.
Oh, that is good.
It's extremely light.
Yeah.
It's gonna it goes perfectly with this. David again is a master when it comes to this.
Thank you.
No matter what you're having at home, no matter what time of the day is, no matter what meal that you're working on, you come and see someone like David who's got this great knowledge of all the wines here in the store, and just he's forgotten more about wine than most people will ever know.
Chef, you're very kind. Thank you. What I like about this particular Beaujolais is it's got lots of fruit, and it's going to work beautifully with the strawberries and the blueberries on this plate, and it'd be okay with the drizzle of maple syrup as well.
Well, shall we give this a try and have the compliments? And so we'll do that, and We appreciate you for tuning in and watching another edition of What's Cooking and Chin Chin, all here right at Vincent Joe's. Shall we chin chin?
Well, you know how to chin chin?
Chin chin.
Well, no.
No?
It's and then the bottom.
Oh, learn something new every day. Chin chin.
Ching, ching.
Salud.
Salud.